Hey everyone, welcome to Farm Lab. It's March 17th, 2025. I'm Jacob, and I'm going to be doing a little how-to on seed starting. So here we are outdoors. The first and foremost is we're going to do the seed or the soil packing outdoors because it can get a little dusty, so we want to maintain a nice health and safety atmosphere with good airflow. I've got here a tray, this one here, and my cell packs. These are a 6-pack, and there's 12 per tray, so that gives us 72. So I call these 72s. So I'm just going to pack our little pack there. Make sure they're all kind of level. Okay, so the next step is that we're going to mix up our potting soil. So here we have a combination of peat moss, which is actually not a sustainable source of potting mix because it's harvested from peat bogs. And so we're working on finding an alternative source of that. So what we've been doing is we've actually reused our peat moss from year to year. All the extra stuff, we reuse it, we keep it in these bins, we recycle. We also add some compost that we make here on site into the mix. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fill up this bucket about halfway. And we also want to make sure that our potting soil is a good moisture. And we want to bust up any of those clumps and things in there. See, we have a little bit old roots and stuff from last year, so I'll just add that back. So we want to make sure that it's a good consistency. I do add a little bit of our own garden soil in here too, just to cut it a bit, but busting up the clumps. And I'm going to add a little bit of water. You want the soil to be moist enough that you can kind of form clumps and then hold it so that no water is leaking through. It's just easier to get it a good consistency before it goes into the trays. And I'll mix a lot all together with a shovel and big buckets, but because it's March 17th and we still got 2 feet of snow on the ground, I think we'll just do a one at a time here. Okay. So now the next step is we're going to be adding the potting soil to our pots here, our cell trays. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the bucket and then I'm going to use my hands just to kind of push it over to the side. And we have a plastic layer on our table here just to catch up all the extras so that we can save that and reuse it. Because remember, we don't want to waste any of this peat moss. And then I'm going to just kind of gently hit it down. I'm going to knock off all the extras off the top. And that's looking pretty good. We want to make sure that there's just a little layer, a little lip there, so that when we water it, the water can settle in. Otherwise, if it's more of a mountain, then the water will roll off the top. So that's an important detail there. All right, now I think we're about ready for the next step. Looks pretty good though.